You certainly eat fast, Mr. Keel.
Eating don't get you anywhere, boy. Tell my daughter I went home.
All right.
Oh, Father, you're not leaving, are you?
Got all kinds of business to tend to.
Oh, that's not true. You're just going to sit alone in your room, and you know it. Why don't you stay? Mr. Billings here. And Mr. Hofstad will be here soon. Stay, it'll be interesting for you.
Got all kinds of business. Only reason I've come over was the butcher told me you bought roast beef today. It was very tasty, dear.
Oh, why don't you wait for Tom? He's just taking the boys for a walk.
Do you suppose he'd mind if I filled my pipe?
Oh, go right ahead. And take an apple. You should always have fruit in your room.
No. Wouldn't think of it.
Father, why don't you come and live with us? I often wonder if you're eating.
I'm eating.
Well, that must be Mr. Hofstad. Oh, good evening, Peter.
Good evening, Catherine. How are you tonight? Mr. Keel?
Your Honor. See you soon, Catherine.
You mustn't mind him, Peter. He's getting awfully old. Would you like something to eat?
No, thank you, Catherine.
Oh, he just, dropped by.
That's all right. I can't take any hot food in the evening anyway. I stick to my tea and toast. Much healthier, more economical.
Well, you sound as if you thought that Tom and I threw money out the window.
Oh, not you, Catherine. He wouldn't be home, would he?
No, he's taking the boys for a walk.
Oh, don't you think it's a little dangerous, right after dinner? That sounds like my brother now.
Oh, Thomas hasn't knocked on the door for 10 years. Good evening, Mr. Hofstad.
Sorry I'm late. I was held up at the printing shop. And good evening, Your Honor.
Hofstad? On business, no doubt.
Partly it's about an article for the paper.
I didn't doubt it. I understand my brother has become a very prolific contributor to your, what do you call it, the People's Daily Liberator?
The People's Daily Messenger, sir. The doctor sometimes honors a messenger when he wants to uncover the real truth on some subject.
The truth? Oh, yes. Yes, I see.
Won't you have something to eat,
No,
Mr.
thank you.
I don't want you to think I blame my brother for using your columns, Mr. Hofstad. After all, every performer goes after the audience that applauds him most. I really have nothing against your paper, Mr. Hofstad.
I really didn't think so, Your Honor.
Oh, won't you sit down, gentlemen?
Thank you, Catherine. I happen to be very proud of the tolerance we have in our town. It's magnificent. Just don't forget that we have it, because we all believe in the same thing. It brings us together.
Kirsten Springs, you mean?
The Springs, Mr. Hofstad. Our wonderful new Springs. They've changed the soul of this town. Mark my words. Kirsten Springs is going to put this town on the map, and there's no question about it.
Oh, Tom always says so. He says that...
Everything is shooting ahead. Real estate is going up. Money is changing hands every hour. Business is humming.
And no more unemployment.
Right. Give us a really good summer, and sick people will be coming here in carloads. The Springs could be a regular fad. A new Carlsbad. And for once, the well-to-do people in this town won't be the only ones paying taxes.
I hear reservations are really starting to come in.
Coming in every day. Looks promising. Very, very promising.
That's fine. Then the doctor's article will come in handy.
Oh? He's written something again?
Oh, no, it's a piece he wrote during the winter recommending the Springs, but I let the article lie because I thought...
Why, some hitch in it?
Oh, no, I just thought it would have a bigger effect in the spring when people start planning for the summer.
Oh, that's smart, Mr. Hofstad. Very smart.
Oh, Tom is always so full of ideas about the Springs. Why, every day
He ought to be, my dear. He gets his salary from the Springs.
Oh, I think it's more than that, don't you? After all, Dr. Stockmann created Kirsten Springs.
You don't say. Well, I've been hearing that lately. But I did think that I had a certain modest part.
Oh, Peter,
in the
I'm sure that's not...
I only meant the original idea was his.
Oh, my good brother is never at a loss for ideas. All sorts of ideas. But when it comes to putting them into action, you need another kind of man. But I did think, at least in this house,
Oh, now, Peter,
I would...
I'm sure he didn't... Why don't you go and have a bite to eat? My husband should be home very soon.
Thank you. Maybe a little something.
Isn't it remarkable? Why is it that people without background can never learn tact?
Oh, now, Peter, why upset yourself? Why can't you share the honors like good brothers?
The trouble is, Catherine, that certain men are not interested in sharing with others.
Oh, nonsense. You've always got along beautifully with Tom.
In you go. Catherine, here's another guest for you. Give me your coat, Captain Horton.
No.
Oh, that's right. You don't wear overcoats. In you go, boys. You kids are probably hungry all over again.
Come on. Good evening, boys.
Come in here, Captain. I want you to get a look at this roast.
That's wonderful weather.
Doctor.
I want
Here.
Peter. Say, now, this is really nice.
I'll have to go in a minute.
Oh, nonsense. Not with the toddy on the table. You haven't forgotten the toddy, have you,
Oh,
Catherine?
no. Have the water boiling for it.
Toddy, too?
Of course. Sit down. Make yourself at home.
No, no, thanks. I don't go in much for drinking parties.
Well, this is no party.
What else do you call it? Thomas, it's extraordinary to me how you people can consume all of that food and live.
Why, what's finer than to watch young people eat? Peter, those are the fellows who are going to stir up the whole future.
Is that so? Well, what is there to stir up?
Don't worry. They'll let us know when the time comes. Old idiots like you and me will be left
Well, I've
behind.
never
like-
been called that before.
Oh, Peter, don't jump on me every minute, will you? You know your trouble, Peter? Your impressions are blunted. You ought to sit up there in that crooked corner of the North for 5 years like I did and then come back here. It's like watching the first 7 days of creation.
Here?
Things to work and fight for, Peter. Without that, you're dead. Catherine, you sure the mailman came today?
There wasn't any mail today.
And another thing, Peter, a good income. That's something you learn to value after you've lived on a starvation diet.
When did you ever starve, Thomas?
Damn near. It was pretty tough going a lot of the time up there. And now to be able to live like a prince. Tonight, for instance, we had roast beef for dinner. And by God, there was enough left over for supper, too. Please have a piece. Come in here.
No, 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 please, certainly not.
Well, at least let me show it to you.
No.
We even have a tablecloth.
I saw it.
Live to the hilt. That's my motto. Anyway, Catherine says I'm earning almost as much as we spend.
Well, you're improving.
Why shouldn't I give myself the pleasure of having young, interesting people around me? You'll see. When Hofstad comes in later, we'll talk. And,
Hofstad told me he was going to print one of your articles.
one of my articles?
Yes, about the springs. An article you wrote during the winter.
Oh, that one. I don't want that one printed right now.
No? It sounded to me as though it would be very timely.
Under normal conditions, maybe so.
What's abnormal about conditions now?
I can't say that, Peter. Right now, at least not tonight. There could be a great deal abnormal about conditions. And then again, there could be nothing at all.
Well, you've managed to sound mysterious. Is something wrong? Anything you're not telling me? Because I wish you'd keep in mind that I am also chairman of the board of the Springs, as well as mayor.
Oh, look, let's not get into each other's hair.
For God's sake, no. I'm not in the habit of getting into people's hair. But I'd like to underline that everything concerning Kirsten Springs must be dealt with in a legally constituted manner, through the proper channels, and by the legally constituted authorities. I can't allow anything done behind my back in a roundabout way.
When did I ever go behind your back, Peter?
You have an ingrained tendency to go your own way, Thomas. And that simply cannot go on in a well-organized society. The individual really must subordinate himself to the overall. Or, more accurately, to the authorities who are in charge of the general welfare.
Well, that's probably so, but how the hell does it concern me?
My dear Thomas, that is the one thing that you will never learn. But you had better watch out, because someday you might pay dearly for it. Goodbye. Goodbye, Catherine. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good night, Master.
Did he leave?
Yes, he did, and thoroughly burned up.
Well, what did you do to him this time?
What does he want from me? He can't expect me to give him an accounting of every thought I think, every move I make, until I'm ready to do it.
Why? What should you give him an accounting of?
Oh, just leave that to me, Catherine. It's peculiar the mailman didn't come today.
My God, after a meal like that, I feel like a new man.
The mayor certainly wasn't in a glowing mood tonight.
His stomach. He has a lousy digestion.
I don't think 2 editors from the People's Daily Messenger helped any, sir.
No, it's just that Peter is a lonely man. Poor fellow, all he knows is official business and duties. Then all that damn weak tea he pours into himself. At last, the toddy. Oh, come in, gentlemen. Come in.
Oh, thank you very much.
Come in here, Captain Oyster. Come, sit on the couch with me. A rare guest like you. Sit here.
Here you are, gentlemen. Help yourselves.
This used to be such an ugly house, and suddenly it is beautiful.
Sit down, friend.
Great man.
Elliot, get the cigars. You know where the box is. And Morton, my pipe. I have a sneaking suspicion the boys are snitching a cigar now and then, but I don't pay any attention. Catherine, do you know where I put it?
No, I don't, my dear.
Oh, he's got it. Good boy. Help yourselves, friends. I'll stick with the pipe. This one has seen me through a good many blizzards up in the north. Thank you. Skull.
Skull.
Oh.
Home good.
What an invention, eh?
Are you sailing soon, Captain?
I expect to be ready next week.
And then America.
Yes, that's the plan.
Then you won't be here for the new election.
Is there going to be another election?
Don't you know?
Oh, I don't get mixed up in those things.
You are interested in public affairs, aren't you?
Well, frankly, I don't understand a thing about it.
Neither do I. Perhaps that's why I'm always so pleased to see you.
Just the same, Captain, you should vote.
Even if I don't understand anything about it.
Understand? What do you mean by that? Society, Captain, is like a ship. Every man should do his part to help navigate the ship.
Well, that may be all right on shore, but on board ship, it doesn't work out so well.
Good evening.
Good evening,
Hello,
Petra.
dear.
And here you are lying around like lizards while I'm out slaving.
Well, you just come be a lizard, too. I look at her and I say to myself, how did I do it?
Great young woman. Shall I make a toddy for you?
Oh, thank you, but I'd better do it myself. You always mix it too strong. Oh, Father, I forgot. I have a letter for you.
Who's it from?
I met the mailman on the way to school this morning, and he gave me your mail, too, and I just didn't have time to run back.
And you don't give it to me until now?
Well, I really didn't have time
Well,
to run
let's
back.
see it. Come on, child. Come on. Yes, indeed.
Is that the one you've been waiting for?
I'll be back in a moment. There wouldn't be a light on in my room, would
The
there?
lamp is burning away on your desk.
Please excuse me for a moment.
What's that all about, Mother?
I don't know. Last few days he's been asking again and again about the postman.
Probably one of his out-of-town patients.
Oh, poor Father. He's got much too much to do. Ah, this ought to taste good.
By the way, what happened to that English novel you were going to translate for us?
I started to, but I got too busy.
Oh, have you been teaching evening school again?
2 hours a night.
Plus high school every day.
Yes, 5 hours. And every night a pile of lessons to
He
correct.
never stops going.
Maybe that's why I think of you as always being kind of breathless and, well, breathless.
I love it. I get so wonderfully tired.
She looks tired.
You must be a wicked woman, Petra.
Wicked?
You work so much. My teacher says the work is a punishment for our sins. And you believe that?
And if, of course, he believes his teacher.
Don't stop him, Morton. You don't like work.
Work? No.
Then what will you ever amount to in this world?
Me, I'm gonna be a Viking.
Oh,
You can't. You'd have to be a heathen. So I'll be a heathen.
It's getting late, boys.
Oh, Morton, I think.
You most certainly do not, Mr. Billing.
Oh, yes, I do. By God, I do. I'm a heathen, and I'm proud of it. I think eventually we'll all be heathens.
And then we can do anything we want.
Yes.
Haven't you
see-
boys got some homework to do?
No.
I think you better go and do it
Oh,
right
can't
now.
we stay here a little while?
No, neither of you.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, boys.
But I don't have any homework.
You don't really think it hurts them to listen to such talk, do you?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Boys, there's going to be news in this town.
News?
What news?
Huh? A terrific discovery, Catherine.
That you made?
That I made.
Really?
Now let the baboons running this town call me a lunatic. Now they better watch out. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
What is it, Father?
What in the world's happened, Doctor?
It is the general opinion, isn't it, that our town is a sound and healthy spot?
Of course.
Even a rather unusually healthy spot. Oh, God, a place that can be recommended not only to all people, but sick people.
Yes, but what does
And
this...
we certainly have recommended it. I myself have written and written about it in the People's Messenger pamphlets.
But what in the world's happened, Doctor?
The miraculous springs that cost such a fortune to build, the whole Health Institute is a pest hole.
Father, the spring?
Our springs?
That's unbelievable.
You know that filth up in Windmill Valley, that stuff that has such a stinking smell? It comes from the tannery up there. And that same damn poisonous mess comes right out into the blessed, miraculous water we're supposed to cure people with.
You mean actually where our beaches are?
Exactly.
But how can you be so sure?
I had a suspicion about it a long time ago. There were too many sick cases among the visitors last year. Typhoid, gastric disturbances.
But that's true. Now, I remember Mrs. Fenson's niece had that
Yes,
awful...
dear. At the time, we thought the visitors brought the bug. But later this winter, I got a new idea, and I started investigating the water.
That's what you've been working on.
I sent samples of the water to the university for an exact chemical analysis.
And that's what you've received?
This is it. It proves the existence of infectious organic matter in the water.
Well, thank heavens you discovered it in time.
I think we can say that, Catherine.
Oh, isn't this wonderful?
What do you intend to do now, Doctor?
Put the thing right, of course.
And can that be done?
If not, the whole institute's useless. But there's nothing to worry about. I'm quite clear on what has to be done.
But why did you keep it such a secret?
Well, what do you want me to do? Go out and shoot my mouth off before I really knew? No, thanks. I'm not that crazy. You don't realize, Catherine, the whole water system's got to be changed.
The whole water system.
The whole water system. The intake is too low. It's got to be raised up to a much higher spot. The whole construction's got to be ripped out.
You were right after all, Father.
Ah, she remembers.
That's right. He did warn them.
Of course I warned them. I told them when they started to build the damn thing not to put it down there. But who am I, a mere scientist, to tell politicians where to build a health institute? Well, now they're going to get it, both barrels.
This is tremendous. He's a great man.
It's bigger than tremendous. Petra, my report is in the desk. And envelopes, Catherine? Gentlemen, this final proof from the university and my report, 5 solid explosive pages.
Is this large enough?
Fine. Right to the board of directors. Catherine, tell the maid, what's her name again?
Randine, dear. Randine.
Tell our darling Randine to wipe her nose and run over to the mayor right away. What's the matter, dear?
I don't know.
What's Uncle Peter going to say?
That's what I'm wondering about.
What can he say? You ought to be damn glad that such an important fact is brought out before we start an epidemic. Hurry, dear.
Doctor, I'd like to put a brief item about this discovery in the Messenger.
Yes, now I'd really be grateful.
Because the public ought to know soon.
Right away.
By God, Doctor, you're going to be a leading man in this town.
Oh, there was nothing to it. Every detective gets a lucky break once in his lifetime. But all the same...
Say, Arstad, don't you think the town should pay the doctor some tribute?
Oh,
Yes,
no,
why don't we all speak
no,
to...
there's no fooling. I won't put up with any commotion. Why, even if the board of directors wants to give me an increase, I won't take it. I just won't take it, Catherine.
That's right, Tom.
Doctor, I hope this brings you great honor and pleasure.
Thanks, friends. Thanks. There's one blessing in life above all others. To have earned the respect of one's neighbors is... Catherine, I'm going to dance. It's going to be... Just got in. What's up?
From Peter.
Peter?
He just came.
Oh, let's see. Oh, dear.
What's he say? Don't just sit there.
I'm returning here with the report you submitted. Oh, he just says he'll come around this afternoon.
Well, perhaps you could remember to be home then.
Oh, I sure will. I'm finished with my morning visits anyway.
I'm so anxious to hear what he has to say.
Why, is there any doubt? He'll probably try to make it look as if he made the discovery, not me.
Doesn't that make you just a little bit afraid?
Oh, underneath he'll be happy, Catherine. It's just that Peter's so damn afraid that somebody else is going to do something good for this town.
Oh, I wish you could go out of your way to share the honors with him, make him feel that it was he who put you on the right track.
Oh, I don't mind. As long as everybody's happy.
Is it really true?
Oh, Father,
good morning.
come in.
It better be true or I'm going.
What had better be true?
This crazy story about the water system. Is it true?
Well, of course it's true.
Where'd you find out about it?
Oh, Petra came flying by on their way to school this morning.
Oh, she did?
Yes, I thought she was trying to make a fool out of me.
Now, why would you do a thing like that?
Nothing pleases young people more than to make fools out of old people. But this is true, eh?
Of course it's true. Sit down. Pretty lucky thing for the town, huh?
Lucky thing for the town.
I mean that I made the discovery before it was too late.
Tom, I never thought you had the imagination to pull your own brother's leg like this.
Pull his leg.
Father, he's not pulling his leg.
How does it go now? Let me get it straight. There's some kind of, cockroaches in the water pipes?
No, not cockroaches.
Well, some kind of little animals.
Bacteria, Father.
Ah, but a whole mess of them, eh?
Oh, there'd be millions and millions.
And nobody can see them but you, is that it?
Yes, that's... Well, of course, anybody with a microscope. What are you laughing at?
Now, Father, you don't understand about bacteria. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there.
Good girl, you stick with him. By God, this is the best thing I have ever heard in my life.
What do you mean?
But tell me, you think you're going to get your brother to actually believe this?
Well, we'll see soon enough.
You really think he's that crazy, huh?
I hope the whole town will be that crazy, Morton.
Yeah, they probably are. And it'll serve them right, too. I think, always say that they're so much smarter than us old-timers. Your good brother ordered them to bounce me out of the council, so they chased me out like a dog. Make jackasses out of all of them, Stockman.
Yes, but Morton, you see...
Long-eared, short-tailed jackasses. Stockman, if you can make the mayor and his elegant friends grab at this bait, I'll give a couple $100 crowns to charity right now, right on the spot.
Well, that's very kind of you, Morton, but you see...
I haven't got much to play around with, but if you can pull the rug out from under him with this cockroach business, I'll give, well, at least 50 crowns to charity. Maybe this will teach them to put some brains back in City Hall.
Good morning.
Oh, come on in.
Is this one in on it, too?
What's that, sir?
Of course he's in on it.
Couldn't I have guessed that? And it's going to be in the papers, I figure. You're sure tying down the corners, aren't you? Well, late on thick. I've got to go.
Oh, don't stay a while. Let me explain it to you.
Oh, I get it. Don't worry. Only you can see them, eh? This is the best idea I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, Father, you don't understand about bacteria. Excuse me.
The old badger doesn't believe one word of it.
What does he think you're doing?
Making an idiot out of my brother. Imagine that.
Doctor, have you got a few minutes?
Sure, as long as you like. Oh, let's go in here. I'll get my pipe.
Have you heard from the mayor?
Only that he'll be over later.
I've been thinking about this since last night.
Don't say.
For you as a medical man, as a scientist, this is really a rare opportunity, but I've been wondering if you realize it ties in with a lot of other things.
What do you mean? Sit down. What are you driving at?
Last night, you said the water came from impurities in the ground.
It comes from that poisonous dump up in Windmill Valley.
Doctor, I think it comes from an entirely different dump. The same dump that's been poisoning and polluting our entire social life in this town.
For God's sake, Hofstadt, what are you babbling about?
Everything that matters in this town has fallen into the hands of a few bureaucrats.
Well, they're not all bureaucrats.
They're all rich, all with old reputable names, and they've got everything in the palm of their hands.
Yes, but they happen to have ability and knowledge.
Did they show ability and knowledge when they decided to build the water system where they did?
No, of course not, but that happened to be a blunder, and we'll clear it up now.
You really imagine it's going to be as easy as all that?
Easy or not, it's got to be done.
Doctor, I've decided to give this whole scandal very special treatment.
Oh, now, wait a minute. You can't call it a scandal.
Doctor, when I took over the People's Messenger, I swore I'd blow that smug cabal of old self-satisfied fogies to bits. And this is a story that can do it.
Yes, but I still think we owe them a deep debt of gratitude for building the springs.
Well, the mayor being your brother, I ordinarily wouldn't want to touch it. But I know you'd never let that kind of thing obstruct the truth.
Of course not. But
I want you to understand me. I come from a very simple family. I know in my bones what the underdog needs. He's got to have a say in the government of society. That's what brings out ability, intelligence, and self-respect in people.
I understand that.
I think a newspaper man who turns down an opportunity to give the underdog a lift is taking on a responsibility that I don't want. I know perfectly well in fancy circles they call it agitation, and they can call it anything they like, but I have my own conscience.
I agree with you, Hofstadt, but this is only the water supply. Oh, damn it. Come in.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Doctor, if I intrude.
Oslickson, are you looking for me?
No, I didn't know you were here. I want to see the doctor.
What can I do for you?
Is it true, Doctor, what I hear from Mr. Billing, that you intend to campaign for a better water system?
Yes, for the Health Institute. But it's not a campaign.
I just wanted to call and tell you that we are behind you 100%.
There, you see?
Well, Mr. Oslickson, I thank you with all my heart, but...
We can be important, Doctor. When the little businessman wants to push something through, he turns out to be the majority, you know. And it's always good to have the majority on your side.
Well, that's certainly true, but I don't understand what this is all about. Seems to me a simple, straightforward matter. The water...
Of course, we intend to behave with moderation, Doctor. I always try to behave moderately and carefully.
You are known for that, Mr. Oslickson.
Kirsten Springs are becoming a gold mine for this town, especially for the little businessman. And that's why, in my capacity as chairman of the Property Owners Association,
yes,
and furthermore, as a representative of the Temperance Society, you probably know, Doctor, that I am active for prohibition.
Yes, so I've heard.
As a result, I come into contact with all kinds of people. And since I am known to be a law-abiding and solid citizen, I have a certain authority in this town. You might even call it the little power.
I know that very well, Mr. Oslickson.
And that's why, you can see, it would be practically nothing for me to arrange a demonstration.
Demonstration? What are you going to demonstrate about?
The citizens of the town complimenting you for bringing this important matter to everybody's attention. Obviously, it would have to be done with the utmost moderation so as not to hurt the authorities.
This could knock the big bellies right into the garbage can.
No indiscretion or extreme aggressiveness toward the authorities, Mr. Hofstadt. I don't want any wild-eyed radicalism on this thing. I've had enough of that in my time, and no good ever comes of it. But for a good, solid citizen to express his calm, frank, and free opinion is something nobody can deny.
My dear Oslickson, I can't tell you how it heartens me to hear such support. I'm happy. I really am. I'm happy. Listen, wouldn't you like a glass of sherry?
I'm a member of the Temperance Society.
Well, how about a glass of beer?
I don't think I can go quite that far. Good day. Oh, and I want you to remember that the little man is behind you like a wall. You have the solid majority on your side, because when the little man takes over...
Thank you for that, Oslickson, and good day.
Are you coming to the printing shop, Mr. Hofstadt?
I just have one or two things to attend to here.
Very well.
Well, what do you say to a little hypodermic for these fence-sitting deadheads? Everybody's afraid. They know perfectly well what's right, but they're afraid.
Why? I think that Oslickson is a very sincere man.
Isn't it time we pumped a little guts into these well-intentioned men of goodwill? Under all their liberal talk, they still idolize authority, and that's got to be rooted out of this town. This blunder of the water system has to be made clear to every voter. Let me print your report.
Oh, not until I've talked to my brother.
I'll write an editorial in the meantime. And if the mayor won't go along with this...
Well, how could you imagine such a thing?
Believe me, Doctor, it's entirely possible.
Look, he'll go along with it, I promise you. Then you may print my report, every word of it.
On your word of honor.
Here, take it. Can't do any harm for you to read it. Return it to me later.
Thank you, Doctor.
Good day.
Good day.
You'll see it's going to be easier than you think.
I hope so, sincerely. Let me know as soon as you hear from His Honor.
Good day. Catherine! Oh, Petra, you're home early.
I just got back from school.
Hasn't he been here yet?
Peter? No. But I've just had a long chat with Hofstadt. He's really fascinated with my discovery. You know, this thing has more implications than I thought at first. You know what I have backing me up?
What in heaven's name do you have backing you up?
The solid majority.
Is that good?
Good. It's wonderful. You can't imagine the feeling, Catherine, to know that your own town feels like a brother to you. I haven't felt so at home in this town since I was a boy. Oh, that's Peter.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to see you, Peter.
How are you?
Well, so-so. I received your thesis about the conditions of the springs yesterday.
I got your note. Did you read it?
Yes, I read it.
Well, what do you have to say?
Excuse us. May we go in here?
Oh, of course.
Thomas, was it really necessary to go into this investigation behind my back?
Yes, until I was convinced myself there was no point in stirring.
And now you are convinced.
Certainly, Peter. Aren't you? The university chemists have corroborated
You intend to present this document to the board of directors, officially, as the medical officer of the springs?
Of course. Something's got to be done, and damn quick.
Thomas, you always use such strong expressions. Among other things, in your report, you say that we guarantee our guests and visitors a permanent case of poisoning.
Yes, but Peter, how else would you describe it? Imagine, poisoned internally and externally.
So you merrily conclude we build a waste disposal plant and reconstruct our entire water system from the bottom up.
Well, do you know some other way? I don't.
Thomas, I took a little walk this morning over to the city engineer. And in the course of our conversation, I jokingly mentioned these changes as something we might consider for the future, you know.
The future won't be soon enough, Peter.
The engineer kind of smiled at my extravagance, and he gave me a few facts. Now, I don't suppose you've taken the trouble to consider what your proposed changes would cost.
No, I never thought of that.
Naturally. Your little project would come to at least 300,000 crowns.
That expensive?
Oh, don't look so upset. It's only money. The worst part of it is, it will take some 2 years.
2 years?
At the least. And what do you propose we do about the springs in the meantime? Shut them up, no doubt. Because we'd have to, you know. As soon as the rumor gets around that the water is dangerous, we won't have a visitor left. And that's the picture, Thomas. You have it in your power to literally ruin your own town.
Now, look, I don't want to ruin anything.
Thomas, now, your report hasn't convinced me that the conditions are as dangerous as you try to make them.
Now, listen, they're even worse than my report indicates. Remember, summer is coming, the warm weather.
I think you're exaggerating. After all, a capable physician ought to know what precautions to take.
And then what?
Thomas, the existing water supplies for the springs are a fact. And they've got to be treated as a fact. Now, if you're reasonable and act with discretion, the board of directors will be inclined to take under consideration any means to reasonably and without financial sacrifices make possible improvements.
Dear God, do you imagine for 1 minute that I would ever agree to such trickery?
Trickery?
Yes, a trick. A lie. A fraud. A downright crime against the public and against the whole community.
Well, I said before that I'm not convinced there is any actual danger.
Oh, you aren't?
No.
Anything else is impossible. My report is an absolute fact. The only trouble is that you and your administration are the ones who insisted on building the water supply where it is, and now you're afraid to admit the blunder you committed. Damn it all, don't you think I see through that?
All right. Let's suppose that is true. Maybe I do care a little about my reputation. But I still say I do it for the good of the town. Without moral authority, there can be no government. And that is why, Thomas, it is my duty to prevent your report from reaching the board. Sometime later, I will bring up the matter for discussion. In the meantime, not a single word is to reach the public.
Oh, my dear Peter, do you imagine you can prevent that?
It will be prevented.
It can't be. There are too many people who already know about it.
Who? Well, you can't possibly mean those people from the Daily Messenger.
Exactly. The liberal press will stand up and do its duty.
Thomas, you are an unbelievably irresponsible man. Can't you imagine what consequences that's going to have for you?
For me?
Yes, for you and your family.
What the hell are you saying now?
Thomas, I believe I have the right to think of myself as a helpful brother.
You have been. I am deeply grateful to you
I
for
had
it.
hoped that by improving your finances, I might be able to prevent you from running completely hog wild.
And it was only for your own sake.
Certainly, yes. What do you think people think of an official whose closest relatives get themselves into trouble time and time again?
And that's what I've done?
You can't help doing it. You're like a man with an automatic brain. Once an idea breaks into your head, no matter how idiotic it may be, you get up like a sleepwalker and start writing a pamphlet.
Peter, don't you think it's a citizen's duty to share a new idea with the public?
The public doesn't need new ideas. The public is much better off with old ideas.
You're not even embarrassed to say that?
Now look, Thomas, I'm going to lay this out once and for all. You're always barking about authority. If a man gives you an order, he's persecuting you. Nothing is important enough to respect once you decide to revolt against your superiors. All right, then I give up. I'm not going to try to change you anymore. I've told you the stakes you're playing for here, and now I'm going to give you an order. And I warn you, you had better obey it if you value your career.
What kind of an order?
You are going to deny these rumors officially.
How?
You simply say that you went into the examination of the water more thoroughly, and you find that you overestimated the dangers.
I see.
And you are convinced that whatever improvements are necessary, the management will certainly take care of them.
My convictions come from the condition of the water. My convictions will change when the water changes, and for no other reason.
What are you talking about, convictions? You're an official. You keep your convictions to yourself.
To myself?
As an official, I said. God knows as a private person, that's something else. But as a subordinate employee of the Institute, you have no right to express your convictions or personal opinions about anything connected with policy.
Now you listen to me. I am a doctor and a scientist.
Well, what's this got to do
with
with
science? I
science?
have the right to express my opinion on any subject in the world.
Not about the Institute. That I forbid.
You forbid?
I forbid you as your superior, and when I give orders, you obey.
Peter, if you
Father,
want my
you
brother...
aren't going to stand for this.
What have you two been doing? Eavesdropping?
Well, you were talking
Yes,
so loud.
I was eavesdropping.
Well, that makes me very happy.
You were saying something about forbidding?
You forced me to.
So you want me to spit in my own face officially, is that it?
Thomas, why must you always be so colorful?
And if I don't obey?
Then we will publish a report of our own to calm the public.
Good enough. I'll write against you. I'll stick to what I said, and I'll prove that I'm right and you're wrong. What will you do then?
Then I simply will not be able to prevent your dismissal.
What?
Father.
Dismissed from the Institute, that's what I said. If you're going to make war on Kirsten Springs, you have no right to be on the board of directors.
You dare to do that?
Oh, no. You are the daring man.
Uncle, this is a rotten way to treat a man like
Be
Father.
quiet.
So young. And you've got ideas already, huh? Well, that's natural. Catherine, you are probably the only sane person in this house. Knock some sense into his head, will you? Make him realize what he's driving his family into.
My family concerns nobody but myself.
His family and his own town.
I'll show you who loves this town. The public is going to get the full stink of this corruption, and we'll see who loves this town.
You love your town when you spitefully, deliberately go ahead trying to ruin our most important industry?
That source is poison, man. We're getting fat by peddling filth and corruption to innocent people.
Oh, Thomas, this has gone beyond opinions and convictions. Any man who can throw that kind of insinuation around is nothing but a traitor to society. How dare you? Now, you've been warned. Consider what you owe yourself and your family. Good day.
He's insulted. He is insulted.
It's shameful, Thomas.
Oh, I would love to give him a piece of my mind.
It's my own fault. I should have shown my teeth from the beginning. He called me a traitor to society. Damn it all, that's not going to stick.
He has all the power on his side.
But I have the truth on mine.
Without power, what good is the truth?
That's ridiculous, Catherine. I have the liberal press behind me, and the majority, the solid majority. If that isn't power, what is?
Oh, Thomas, you're not going to...
What am I not going to do?
You're not going to fight it out in public with your brother.
What the hell else would you want me to do?
But it won't do you any earthly good. If they won't do it, they won't. All you'll end up with is a notice to say you're fired.
I'm going to do my duty, Catherine. Me, the man he calls a traitor to society.
What about your duty to your family? The people you're supposed to provide for.
Don't always think of us first,
you can
Mother.
talk. If the worst comes to the worst, you can manage. But what about the boys, Tom? And you and me?
What about you? Would you want me to be the miserable animal who'd climb up the boots of that damn gang? Would you be happy if I can't face myself the rest of my life?
Oh, Thomas, the world is so full of injustice. You've simply got to learn to live with it. Oh, God help me, we'll have no money again. Is it so long since the North that you've forgotten what it was like to live the way we lived? Haven't we had enough of that for one lifetime? We'll have no money if you're fired. What about the boys? What will
Stop
happen?
it. Well, boys, did you learn anything in school today?
We learned what an insect is.
You don't say.
What happened here? Why is everybody...
Nothing. You know what I'm going to do, boys? From now on, I'm going to teach you what a man is.
You finish it?
Yes.
Well, what do you think of it?
It's devastating. The doctor's a brilliant man. I swear, I myself, I never really understood how incompetent those fat fellows are on top. I hear the rumble of revolution.
Shh! Slickson's inside.
Oslicksen's a coward. With all of his talk of moderation, all he's saying is he's yellow. You're going to print this, aren't you?
Sure, I'm just waiting until the doctor gives his word of approval. And if his brother hasn't given in, we put it on the press anyway.
Oh, yes. But if the mayor is against this, things are going to get pretty rough. You know
Just
that, don't
let
you?
him try to block that reconstruction. The little businessmen, the whole town will be screaming for his head. Old Slickson will see to that.
But the stockholders will have to lay out a fortune if this goes through.
My boy, I think it's going to bust them. And when the springs go busted, the people in this town are going to finally understand the level of genius that's been running it. Those 5 sheets of paper are going to put a liberal administration in this town once and for all.
It's a revolution. Do you know that? We are standing on the edge of a real revolution.
Put it on the press.
Wonderful.
Mr. Oslickson.
What did the mayor say?
The doctor's here.
The mayor has declared war, so war is what it's going to be. And this is only the beginning. You know what he tried to do? He actually tried to blackmail me. He's got the nerve to say I'm not allowed to speak my mind without his permission. Imagine.
He actually said that right out.
Right to my face. Trouble with me is that I gave them credit for being our kind of people, but they're dictators. They're people who'll try to hold power even if they have to poison the town to do it.
Now, take it easy, Doctor. You mustn't always be throwing accusations. And with you understand, but moderation.
What do you think of the article, Hofstadt?
Well, it's a masterpiece. In one blow, you've managed to prove beyond a doubt what kind of men are running us.
May we print it now?
I should say so.
We'll have it ready for tomorrow's paper.
And, Mr. Osterson, do me a favor, will you? You run a fine paper, but supervise the printing personally, huh? I'd hate to see the weather report stuck into the middle of my article.
Oh, don't worry. We won't make that mistake this time.
Make it perfect, huh? As if you were printing money. You just can't imagine how I'm dying to see it in print. After all the lies in the papers, the half-lies, the quarter lies, to finally see the absolute unvarnished truth about something important. And this is only the beginning. We'll go on to other subjects. We'll blow up every lie we live by. What do you say, Osterson?
Well, just remember.
Moderation.
I don't see what's so funny about that.
Dr. Stockmann, I feel as though I were standing in the middle of an historic painting. God damn it, this is an historic day. One day, this scene will be in a museum entitled The Day the Truth Was Born.
Oh, I've got a patient half bandaged down the road.
Doctor, the manuscript.
Oh.
I hope you realize how useful he's going to be to us.
Well, I don't like that business about this is only the beginning. Let him stick to the springs.
Oslickson, what makes you so scared all the time?
Well, I have to live here. It'd be different if he were attacking the national government or something. But if he thinks I'm going to start going after the town administration...
What's the difference? Bad is bad.
But there is a difference. You attack the national government, what happens? Nothing. They go right on. But the town government, well, they're liable to be overthrown or something. I represent the little property owners.
Oh, it's all the same. Give a man a little property and the truth can go to hell.
Mr. Billing, I'm older than you are. I've seen fire eaters before. You know who worked at your desk before you? Councilman Stensford. Councilman.
Just because I work at a renegade's desk.
You're a politician, and a politician never knows where he's going to end up. And besides, you applied for a job as secretary to the magistrate, didn't you?
Billing. Well, why not? If I get it, I'll have a chance to put across some good things. With a job like that, I could put plenty of those big boys on the spot.
All right, I'm just saying, people change. Just remember when you call me a coward. I may not have made all the hot speeches, but I never changed my beliefs either. Unlike some of the big radicals around here, I didn't change. Of course, I am a little more moderate.
Oh, God.
I don't see what's so funny about that.
Oh, if we could get rid of him.
Take it easy. He pays the printing bill. Anyway, he's not that bad. I'm going to get the printer on this.
Say, Hofstad, why don't we ask Stockmann to back us? Then we could really put out a paper.
What would he do with money?
His father-in-law.
Keel?
Oh.
Since when has he got any money?
I think he's loaded with it.
Oh, no, really. Every time I've seen him, he's had the same overcoat on, the same suit.
And the same ring on the right hand. Did you ever get a look at that boulder?
No, I never really...
All year long, he wears the diamond on the inside, but on New Year's Eve, he turns it around. Now, you just figure it out. A man with no visible means of support, what's he living on? Money, right? So my idea is we...
Hello.
Wow, fancy seeing you here.
Mr. Stockmann?
Sit down.
I want to ask you something.
What's that?
This English novel you wanted translated?
You aren't going to do it for us?
I don't understand this.
You don't understand what?
Well, this book is absolutely against everything you people believe.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Mr. Hofstad, it says if you're good, there's a supernatural force that'll fix it so you end up happy. And if you're bad, you'll be punished. Well, since when does the world work that way?
Yeah, but Petra, this is a newspaper. People like to read that kind of thing. They buy the newspaper for that, and then we slip in our political stuff. You see, a newspaper can't buck the public.
You don't say.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I don't want you to go away feeling that way. Take this to the printer, will you? I just want you to understand something. I've never even read that book. It was Billing's idea.
I thought he was a radical.
He is, but he's also trying
A
to...
newspaper man.
Well, he's that, too, but what I was going to say is he's trying to get a job as secretary to the magistrate.
What?
People are people, Miss Stockmann.
But the magistrate? He's been fighting everything progressive in this town for 30 years.
Well, let's not argue about it. I just don't want you to get the wrong idea of me. I guess you know that I happen to admire women like you, Miss Stockmann, and, well, I've had not very many opportunities to tell you, but I want you to know. Do you mind?
No, I don't mind. But reading that book upset me. No, I really don't understand. Will you tell me why you're supporting my father?
What's the mystery? It's a matter of principle.
But a paper that'll print a book like that has no principle.
Why do you jump to such extremes? You're just like...
Like what?
Oh, I simply meant
Like
that...
my father, you meant. You really have no use for him, do you?
Now, wait a minute.
What's behind this? Are you just trying to hold my hand or something?
I agree with your father. That's why I'm printing his stuff. Now, nothing would please me more than to hold your hand, Miss Stockmann, but I assure you...
You're trying to put something over, I think. Why are you in this?
Who are you accusing? Billing gave you that book, not me.
But you don't mind printing it, do you?
Well,
What are you trying to do with my father? You have no principles. What are you up to here?
I have a...
Miss Stockmann.
I don't think I've been so frightened in my life.
Oh, now, I assure you, there's nothing for you to be...
The mayor's out there.
The mayor?
He wants to speak to you. He came in the back door. He doesn't want to be seen.
What does he want?
I'll watch for anyone coming in here.
Come in, Your Honor.
Thank you, Hofstad. Well, it's clean. Somehow I'd always imagined that this place would look dirty, but it's clean. Very nice, Mr. Oslingson.
Not at all, Your Honor.
What can I do for you, Your Honor? Sit down.
I had a very annoying thing happen to me today, Hofstadt.
Is that so?
Yes. It seems my brother has written some sort of memorandum about the spring.
You don't say.
Yes, he mentioned it to you? Hmm?
Oh, yes, I think he did say something about that to me
Well,
this morning.
that's it, isn't it?
Oh, this, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look at it. The printer just handed it.
Isn't that the thing the printer wanted the spelling checked?
Oh, that's it. It's just a question of spelling. I'll be right back.
Well, I'm very good at spelling. Maybe I can help you.
Oh, no, Your Honor, there's some Latin in it. You wouldn't know Latin, would
Oh,
you?
yes. I used to help my brother with his Latin all the time. You're going to print this?
I can't very well refuse a signed article. A signed article is the author's responsibility.
You're going to allow this, Oslingson?
I'm the publisher, not the editor. I mean, my policy is freedom for the editor.
Hmm? You have a point. I can see that.
So, if you don't mind.
Well, not at all. Not at all. Now, this reconstruction of the springs...
Yes, I realize it does mean a tremendous sacrifice for the stockholders.
Oh, don't look so upset. The first thing a mayor learns is that the less wealthy can always be prevailed upon to demand a spirit of sacrifice for the public good.
Well, I'm glad you see that.
Oh, yes. Especially when it's the wealthy who are going to do the sacrificing. What you don't seem to understand, Oslingson, is that so long as I am mayor, any changes in those baths will be paid for by a municipal loan.
A municipal? Mm-hmm. You mean you're going to tax the people for this?
Exactly.
But the springs are a private corporation.
The corporation built the springs with its own money. If the public wants them changed, the public must naturally pay the bill. The corporation is in no condition to put out any more money. It simply cannot do it.
But that's impossible. The people will never stand for another tax. Is this a fact or your opinion?
Well, this happens to be a fact. Plus another fact. Oh, you'll forgive me for speaking about facts in a newspaper office. But don't forget, the springs will take 2 years to make over. Now, that's 2 years without income for your small businessmen, Mr. Oslingson, plus a heavy new tax besides. And all because of this dream, this hallucination that we live in a pest hole.
That's based on science.
This is based on vindictiveness and on his hatred of authority and nothing else. This is the mad dream of a man who's trying to destroy our way of life. It has nothing to do with reform or science or anything else but pure and simple destruction. And I intend to see to it that the public understands it exactly so.
My God. Maybe, are you sure you want to support this thing, Hofstadt?
Frankly, I'd never thought of it in quite that way. I mean, when you think about it psychologically, it's quite possible that the man may simply be out to... I don't know what to say, Your Honor. I'd hate to hurt this town in any way. I'd never imagined there'd be a new tax.
Well, you should have imagined it, Hofstadt, because you're going to have to advocate it. Unless, of course, liberal and radical newspaper readers enjoy high taxes. But then, of course, you'd know that better than I. Now, I happen to have here a brief story of the true facts. It proves that with a little care, nobody need be harmed at all by the water. Of course, in time, we'd have to make a few minor structural changes, and we'd pay for those.
May I see that?
I'd suggest you study it, Mr. Hofstadt, and see if you don't agree.
The doctor?
Is my brother here?
He's coming across the street right now.
Well, I'd rather he didn't find me here. Is there any place I can...
Right this way. Hurry up, sir. Hurry, hurry.
Get him out of here right away.
Do something! The cane! Do something!
Any proofs yet? I guess not.
No, it'll be quite some time yet.
You mind if I wait?
Oh, there's no sense in that, really. It'll be quite some time
Oh,
before...
bear with me, Hofstad. I just can't wait to see it in print.
We're very busy here. Do you mind
Oh,
if
don't
we...
let me hold you up. That's the way to be. Busy, busy. We're going to make this town shine like a jewel. Oh, just one thing.
Couldn't we talk later,
Two
Doctor?
words. Walking down the street just now, I was looking at the people in the stores, driving the wagons. And suddenly I was, well, touched, you know. By their innocence, I mean. What I'm driving at is that when this expose breaks, they're liable to start making a saint out of me or something. Oslickson, I want you to promise me you're not going to get up a dinner for me.
Oh, Doctor, there's no use concealing.
You see, I knew it. Now, listen, I simply will not attend a dinner.
So, Thomas, I want you to come home now. I want you to talk to Petra.
What's happened? What are you doing here?
Something wrong, Mrs. Stockmann?
Dr. Stockmann is the father of 3 children, Mr. Hoffman.
Now, look, dear, everybody knows that.
No one would believe it. The way you're trying to drag us into this disaster.
Now, Mrs. Stockmann,
he treats you like a son, and you're trying to make a fool of him.
I am not trying to make a fool.
He will lose his job at the Springs. Don't you realize that?
Catherine, you're embarrassing me.
If you print that article, they will chew him up like a piece of flesh.
Catherine, I will
What
not have
are
you
up
jumping
to,
at
Mr.
Hofstad.
He is not your friend, Thomas. I want you to come home.
He is my friend. Any man who shares my risk is my friend.
Thomas!
Catherine, you don't understand. When this thing breaks, everybody in this town is going to come out into the street and drive that damn... What's this? What the hell is he doing here?
All right now, Doctor, now try to be calm.
What did he do? Talk you out of it, Hofstad? Well, he won't get away with it. Where did you hide him?
Be careful, Doctor.
Well, Peter, poisoning the water wasn't enough. You're working on the press now, huh?
My hat, please. And my stick. Now, what nonsense is this? Take that hat off. That's an official insignia.
I just want you to realize, Peter, that anyone may wear this hat in a democracy. And a free citizen is not afraid to touch it. And as for the baton of command, Your Honor, it can pass from hand to hand. So don't gloat yet. The people haven't spoken. And I have the people because I have the truth, my friends.
We're not scientists, Doctor. We can't judge whether your article is really true.
Then print it under my name. Let me defend it.
I'm not printing it. I'm not going to sacrifice this newspaper. When the real story is made clear, the public is not going to accept any changes in the Springs.
His Honor just told us, Doctor. You see, there's going to have to be a new tax.
Ah, yes, I see. And that's why you're suddenly not scientists anymore and can't decide whether I'm telling the truth. Well, so...
Now, don't take that attitude. The point is...
The point! Oh, the point is going to go flying through this town like an arrow, and I'm going to fire it. Will you print my article as a pamphlet? I'll pay for it.
I won't ruin this paper or this town. Doctor, for the sake of your family...
You can leave his family out of this. God help me. But I think you people are horrible.
My article, if you don't mind.
Doctor, you won't get it printed in this town.
Can't you forget it? Can't you see now
Your
that
Honor,
every...
I can't forget it, and you will never forget it as long as you live. I'm going to call a mass meeting and tell
Who's going to rent you a hall?
Then I'll take a drum and go from street to street proclaiming that the Springs are befouled and poison is rotting the body politic.
And I believe you really are that mad.
Mad? Oh, my brother. You haven't even heard me raise my voice yet. Catherine?
Come in. Come in. I don't have chairs for a lot of people, so most of you will have to stand.
My name is Billing. I met you at the doctor's, don't you remember?
Oh, yes, sure, yes. I was so busy I didn't recognize you. Why don't those people come inside?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose they're waiting for the mayor or somebody important so they can make sure it's respectable in here.
Oh.
Captain, I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions before we begin. Why are you lending your house for this? I never heard of you connected with anything political.
I'll answer that. I travel most of the year. Did you ever travel?
Not abroad, no.
Well, I have been in a lot of places where people are not allowed to say unpopular things. Did you know that?
Certainly, I've read about it.
Well, I don't like it.
One more question, Captain. What do you think of the doctor's proposition to rebuild the springs?
Don't understand a thing about it. Nancy, here, this is for you right here. Now, I don't have enough chairs, so you'll just have to stand.
Try the horn.
No, let him start to talk first.
Wait till they hear this. I could blow your mustache off with this.
Now, look, I don't want any roughhouse here. Do you understand? Oh, come in. I have chairs just for you.
There's so many people on the sidewalk. Why don't they come in?
Well, I suppose they're waiting for the mayor.
Are all those people on his side?
Well, who knows? People are so bashful, and it's so unusual to come to a meeting like this. Come in.
Good evening, ladies. Well, I don't blame you for not speaking, but I just wanted to say that I don't think this is going to be a place for ladies tonight.
I don't remember asking your advice, Mr. Billing.
I'm not as bad as you think, Mrs. Stockmann.
Then why did you print the mayor's statement and not a word of my husband's report? Nobody knows what he really stands for. All those people out there are against him already.
If we would have printed his report, he would only have hurt your husband.
I don't believe I've ever said this to anyone before, Mr. Billing. But I think you're a liar.
If you do that once more, I will throw you out of here.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Good evening, Billy.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Catherine. Petra?
Good evening.
But why so coldly? He wanted a meeting and he's got it. Isn't he here?
The doctor is going around town to be sure there's good attendance.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way, Petra, did you paint that poster? The one somebody hung on the town hall?
If you can call it a painting, yes.
You know, I could arrest you for that. It's against the law to deface the town hall.
Well, here I am.
Peter, if you arrest her, I will never speak to you again.
Hey, friend.
Oh, Catherine, you have no sense of humor.
Hey, friend. Who's running? Who's the candidate?
Look, you're drunk, mister. You get out of here.
There's no law says a man who's drunk can vote. I got a right to vote.
You get out of here.
No, I got a right to vote. I'm sorry. I got a right to vote. I want to vote.
Your Honor?
There's a voting going
Sorry, no chairs, gentlemen, but we couldn't get a hall, you know. So just relax. It won't take a minute. Glad you're here, Peter.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Just promise me, don't lose your temper.
Hey, if you're not voting, what the hell is going on here?
I tell you to get out of
Now,
here.
don't push! Don't push!
I order you to get out and stay out.
I don't like the tone of your voice. And if you don't watch out, I'm going to tell the mayor he's going to throw you all in the
All right, gentlemen, we might as well begin. Quiet down, please. The issue is very simple.
We haven't elected a chairman, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Osixon. This isn't a meeting. I advertised a lecture.
I came to a meeting, Doctor. There's got to be some kind of control here.
What do you mean, control? What is there to control?
Sure, let him speak. This is no meeting.
Your Honor, why don't you take charge of this?
Well, just a minute now.
Somebody responsible has got to take charge. There's a big difference of opinion here.
What makes you so sure? You don't even know yet what I'm going to say.
I've got a pretty good idea what you're going to say, and I don't like it. If a man doesn't like it here, let him go someplace else where it suits him better. We don't want any troublemakers.
Now, look, friend. You don't know anything about me.
We know plenty about you, Stockman.
From what? From the newspapers? How do you know I don't like this town? I'm here to save the life of this town.
Just a minute, Doctor. I think the democratic thing to do is to elect a chairman.
I nominate the mayor.
Second the mayor.
No. That wouldn't be right. We want somebody who's neutral. I suggest Mr. Oslickson.
I came to a lecture.
Well, what's wrong with a fair fight? Second, Mr. Oslickson.
Good choice. That's a very good choice.
All right, if that's your pleasure. I just want to remind you that the reason I arranged for this lecture is that I have a very important message for you people. I couldn't get it in the press, and nobody would rent me a hall. I just hope I'll be given time to speak here. Mr. Oslickson?
I have just one word before we start. Whatever is said tonight, please remember, the highest civic virtue is moderation. Now, if anybody wants to talk...
I heard that. Since when are you allowed to electioneer at the polls? I'm going to report you to the mayor. God damn it. No, wait.
Does anybody want the floor?
Mr. Chairman.
His Honor, the mayor will address the meeting.
Gentlemen, there's no reason to take very long to settle this tonight and to return to our ordinary, calm, and peaceful lives. Now, here's the issue. Dr. Stockmann, my brother, and believe me, this is not easy to say, has decided to destroy Kirsten Springs, our health institute.
Let the mayor continue, please. We mustn't have any interruptions.
Now, he has a long and very involved way of going about it, but that's the brunt of it, believe me.
Well, what are we wasting time for? Run him out of town!
Now, wait a minute. I want no violence here. I want you to understand his motives. Now, he is a man, always has been, who is never happy unless he is badgering authority, ridiculing authority, destroying authority. He wants to attack the Springs so he can prove that the administration blundered in the construction.
May I speak?
The mayor is not finished.
Thank you. Now, there are some people who seem to feel that the doctor has a right to say anything he pleases. After all, we are a democratic country. Now, God knows in ordinary times, I would agree 100% with anybody's right to say anything. But these are not ordinary times. Nations have crises, and so do towns. There are ruins of nations, and there are ruins of towns all over the world. And they were wrecked by people who, in the guise of reform and pleading for justice and so on, broke down all authority and left nothing but revolution and chaos.
What the hell are you talking about?
I have to insist, Doctor.
I called a lecture. I didn't invite him to attack me. He's got the press and every hall in town to attack me. I've got nothing but this room tonight.
Not making a very good impression, Doctor.
Please continue, Your Honor.
Now, here's our crisis. We all know what this town was without our institute. We could hardly afford to keep the streets in condition. It was a dead, third-rate village. Today, we are on the verge of becoming internationally known as a resort. I predict that within 5 years, the income of every man in this room will be immensely greater. I predict that our schools will be bigger and better. And in time, our roads will be filled with fine carriages. Great houses will be built here. First-rate stores will be opened all along Main Street. I predict that if we are not defamed and maliciously attacked, we will be one of the richest and most beautiful resort towns in the world. Now, there are your choices. All you have to do now is ask yourself one simple question. Has anybody the right, the democratic right, as they like to call it, to pick at minor flaws in the springs, to exaggerate the most picayune faults, and to attempt to publish these defamations for all the world to see? We live or die on what the outside world thinks of us. I think that a line must be drawn, and that if a man decides to cross that line, we, the people, must take him by the collar and declare, "You cannot say that." All right, then. All right, then. All right, all right. All right, then. I think we all understand each other. Mr. Chairman, I move that Dr. Stockmann be prohibited from reading his report at this meeting.
Quiet now. I think we can proceed to the vote.
Well, aren't you going to let me speak at all?
We are just about to vote on that question, Doctor.
But damn it, man, I have the right to...
Point of order.
Yes, point of order.
Yes, Doctor.
You want to discuss the motion.
That's right, damn it. I want to discuss the motion.
All right, go ahead.
Now, listen. He talks and he talks and he talks, but not a word about the facts.
We don't want to hear any more about the water. You're just trying to blow up everything.
Well, judge for yourselves. Let me read you my report.
Quiet, please. We cannot have this uproar. Doctor, I think the majority wants to take the vote before you start to speak. If they so will, you can speak. Otherwise, the majority rules. You won't deny that.
I won't mention the Institute. I have a new discovery that's 1,000 times more important than all the institutes in the world. May I have the platform?
Well, I don't see how we can deny him that as long as he confines himself to...
The springs are not the subject. Before I go into my subject, I want to congratulate the liberals and radicals among us, like Mr. Hofstadt.
What do you mean, radical? What evidence have you got to call me a radical?
You got me there. There isn't any evidence. I guess there never really was. I just wanted to congratulate you on your self-control tonight. You who have fought in every parlor for the principles of free speech these many years.
I believe in democracy. When my readers are overwhelmingly against something, I'm not going to impose my will on the majority.
You have begun my remarks, Mr. Hofstadt. Gentlemen, ladies, Mrs. Stockmann, Miss Stockmann. Tonight, I was struck by a sudden flash of light. A discovery second to none. But before I tell it to you, a little story. I put in a good many years in the north of our country. Up there, the rulers of the world are the great seal and the gigantic squadrons of duck. Man lives on ice, huddled together in little piles of stone. His whole life consists of grubbing for food, nothing more. He can barely speak his own language. And it came to me one day that it was romantic and sentimental for a man of my education to be tending these people. They had not yet reached the stage where they needed a doctor. If the truth were to be told, a veterinary would be more in order.
Is that a way to refer to decent, hard-working people?
I expected that, my friend. But don't think you can fog up my brain with that magic word, the people. Not anymore. Just because there is a mass of organisms with the human shape, they do not automatically become a people. That honor has to be earned. Nor does one automatically become a man by having a human shape and living in a house and feeding one's face and agreeing with one's neighbors. That name also must be earned. Now, when I came to my conclusion about the water...
You have no right to mention...
That's a picayune thing, Peter, to catch me on a word. I'm not going into the springs. When I became convinced of my theory about the water, the authorities moved in right away. And I said to myself, I will fight them to the death because...
Are you trying to make a revolution here? He's a revolutionist.
Let me finish! I thought to myself, the majority. I have the majority. And let me tell you, friends, it was a grand feeling. Because the reason I came back to this place of my birth is that I wanted to give my education to this town. I loved it. So I spent months without pay or encouragement and dreamed up the whole project of the Springs. And why? Not, as my brother says, so that fine carriages could crowd our streets, but so that we might cure the sick, so that we might meet people from all over the world and learn from them and become broader and more civilized. In other words, more like men, more like a people.
You don't like anything about this town, do you?
Admit it, you're a revolutionist. Admit it!
I don't admit it. I proclaim it now. I am in revolt against the age-old lie that the majority is always right.
He's an aristocrat all of a sudden.
And more, I tell you, the majority is always wrong.
You've gone mad? Stop talking or you'll have
the majority right when they stood by while Jesus was crucified? Was the majority right when they refused to believe that the earth moved round the sun and let Galileo be driven to his knees like a dog? It takes 50 years for the majority to be right. The majority is never right until it does right.
I want to state right now that although this man has been my friend for many years, and I've eaten at his table many times, I now cut myself off from him absolutely.
Answer me this. Please, please, one more moment. A platoon of soldiers is walking down the road toward the enemy. Every one of them is convinced that he's on the right road, the safe road. But 2 miles up ahead stands one lonely man, the outpost. He sees that the road is dangerous, that his comrades are walking into a trap. He runs back. He finds the platoon. Isn't it clear that this man must have the right to warn the majority? To argue with the majority? To fight with the majority if he believes he has the truth? Before many can know something, one must know it. It's always the same. Rights are sacred until it hurts for somebody to use them. I beg you now. I realize the cost is great. The inconvenience is great. The risk is great that other towns will get the jump on us while we're
Mr. Chairman, he has no right to...
Let me prove it to you. The water is poisoned.
One more word about poison. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. All right.
I want no violence here. Doctor, come down and give the platform to Mr. Osterman.
I'm not through yet.
Come down or I will not be responsible for what happens.
Tom, I want to go home.
Mr. Chairman, I order you to make the speaker leave the platform.
Sit down.
Get off that
Please
platform.
leave. All right, then I'll take this to out-of-town newspapers until the whole country is warned.
You wouldn't.
We're trying to ruin this town, that's all, trying to ruin it.
You're trying to build a town on a morality so rotten that it will infect the country and the world. If the only way you can prosper is by this murder of freedom and truth, then I say with all my heart, let it be destroyed. Let the people perish.
He's a traitor!
A
revolutionist!
I would like to submit the following motion. The people assembled here tonight, decent and patriotic people, in defense of their town and their country, declare that Dr. Stockmann, medical officer of the Springs, is an enemy of the people and of his community.
Oh, that's not true. He loves this town.
You damn fools, you fools.
Is there anyone against the motion? Anyone against?
I am.
One?
Me too. You can't vote against the doctor. Everyone knows you need a doctor.
Anyone else? With all votes against 2, this assembly formally declares Dr. Thomas Stockmann to be the people's enemy. In the future, all dealings with him by decent, patriotic citizens will be on that basis. Meeting's adjourned.
Captain, do you have room for us on your ship to America?
Anytime you say, Doctor.
Catherine? Petra?
Could we go out the back door?
Right this way.
No back doors. I don't want to mislead anybody. The enemy of the people is not finished in this town. Not quite yet.
Traitor. Enemy. 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 Enemy.
Catherine, tell what's your name. There's still some rocks to pick up in here.
She's still cleaning up the glass. Are you all right?
A little boy. Look at him run. How fast the poison spreads, even to the children.
It's hard to believe it's the same town.
I'm going to keep these like sacred relics. I'll put them in my will. I want the boys to have these in their homes to look at every day. Oh, it's cold in here. Why isn't the glazier? Why hasn't what's-her-name got the glazier in here?
He won't come here, Tom.
No. The glazier is afraid to fix my windows?
Well, you don't realize people don't like to be pointed out. He has neighbors, I suppose. Thomas?
What's this now?
I don't know how we're going to do any shopping with everybody ready to bite my head off.
Well, what do you know? We're evicted.
Oh, no.
He hates to do it, but public opinion being what it is.
Perhaps we shouldn't have sent the boys to school today.
Oh, now don't get all frazzled again.
The landlord is such a nice man. He's willing to throw us out. The whole town must be ready to murder us.
Just calm down, will you? We'll go to America, and this will all seem like a dream.
I don't want to go to America. How did that get torn?
Must have been last night.
Oh, your best pants.
Well, it just goes to show you, a man goes out to fight for the truth should never wear his best pants. Stop worrying, will you? You'll sew them up, and in no time at all, we'll be 3,000 miles away.
How do you know it'll be any different there?
I don't know. It just seems to me in a big country like that, the spirit must be bigger. Still, I suppose they must have the solid majority there, too. I don't know. At least there'll be more room to hide there.
Think about it more. I don't want to go halfway around the world and then find out I'm in the same place.
You know, Catherine, I don't think I'll ever forget the face of that crowd last night.
Oh, don't think about it.
Some of them had their teeth bared like animals in a pack. And who leads them? Men who call themselves liberals, radicals. The crowd lets out one roar, and where are they, my liberal friends? How about if I walk down the street right now, not one of them would admit he'd ever met me? It's hard to believe. Are you listening to me?
I was wondering what we'd do with the furniture if we went to America.
Don't you ever listen when I talk, dear?
Why should I listen? I know you're right. Petra, why aren't you at school?
What's the matter?
I'm fired.
They wouldn't.
As of 2 weeks from now. But I couldn't bear to stay there.
Mrs. Busk fired you?
Who could imagine such a thing?
Oh, it hurt her. I could see it. Because we've always agreed so about things. But she didn't dare do anything else.
The glazier doesn't dare fix my windows. The landlord doesn't dare let us stay on here. Evicted, darling. Oh, God, on the wreckage of all the civilizations on Earth, there ought to be a big sign. They didn't dare.
Well, I really can't blame her, Father. She showed me 3 letters she got this morning.
From whom?
No, they weren't signed.
Oh, naturally. The big patriots with their anonymous indignation, scrawling out the darkness of their minds on dirty little slips of paper. That's morality, and I'm the traitor. What did the letters say?
Well, one of them was from somebody who said he'd heard at the club that somebody who visits this house said I had radical opinions about something.
Oh, wonderful. Somebody heard that she heard that he heard. Catherine, pack as quickly as you can, will you? I feel as if vermin were crawling all over me. Captain.
Oh.
Good morning.
You're just the man I want to see.
I thought I'd see how you all were.
Oh, how kind of you. And thank you for seeing us through the crowd last night.
Did you get home all right? We hated to leave you alone with that mob.
Oh, nothing to it. In a storm, there's just one thing to remember. It will pass.
Unless it kills you.
You mustn't let yourself be too bitter.
I'm trying, Captain. I'm trying. But I don't guarantee how I'll feel when I walk down the street with traitor branded on my forehead.
Don't think
Oh,
about
what's a
it.
word?
A word can be like a needle sticking in your heart, Captain. It can dig and corrode like an acid until you become what they want you to be, really an enemy of the people.
You mustn't ever let that happen, Doctor.
Frankly, I don't give a damn anymore. Let summer come. Let an epidemic break out. Then they'll see who they drove into exile. When are you sailing, Captain?
You really decided to go, Father?
Absolutely. When do you sail?
Well, that's really what I came to talk to you about.
Why? Something happened to the ship?
You see? We can't go.
No, the ship will sail, but I won't be aboard.
No.
You were fired, too? Because I was this morning.
Oh, Captain, you shouldn't have lent us your house.
Oh, I'll get another ship. It's just that the owner, Mr. Vick, belongs to a party, and the party takes a certain position because Mr. Vick himself is really a very decent man.
Oh, they're all decent men.
Oh, really? He's not like the others.
Maybe that's the glazier. Imagine, Captain, he refused to come all morning.
Are you busy?
Just picking up rocks and broken glass. Come in, Peter. What can I do for you this fine, brisk morning?
Come inside, Captain.
Yes. I would like to finish our talk, Doctor.
Be with you in a minute, Captain. Keep your hat on if you like. It's a little drafty in here this morning.
Thank you. I believe I will. I think I caught cold last night. That house was freezing.
I thought it was kind of warm. Suffocating, as a matter of fact. What do you want?
May I sit down?
Oh, not there. A piece of the solid majority is liable to open your skull. In here. Now, don't tell me.
Yes.
I'm fired.
The board met this morning. Under the circumstances, there was nothing else to do, considering the state of public opinion.
You look scared, Peter.
Well, I haven't completely forgotten that you're still my brother.
I doubt that.
Thomas, you have no practice left in this town.
People always need a doctor.
A petition is going round from house to house. Everybody's signing it. A pledge not to call you anymore. I don't think a single family will dare refuse to sign it.
You started that, didn't you?
No. No, as a matter of fact, it's all gone a little too far for me. I didn't want to see you ruined, Thomas. This will ruin you.
No, it won't.
For once in your life, will you act like a responsible man?
Why don't you just say it, Peter? You're afraid that I'm going to go out of town and start publishing things about the Springs, aren't you?
I don't deny that. But if you really have the good of the town at heart, you can accomplish everything without damaging anybody, including yourself.
What's this now?
Just let me have a signed statement saying that in your zeal to help the town, you exaggerated and overemphasized. Put it any way you like. Just so you calm anybody who might be nervous about the water. If you'll give me that, you've got your job, and I give you my word. You can gradually make any changes which you feel are necessary. Now, that gives you what you want.
You're nervous, Peter.
I am not nervous.
You expect me to remain in charge while people are being poisoned?
Thomas, in time you can make your changes.
When? 5 years? 10 years? You know your trouble, Peter? You don't grasp even now that there are certain men you can't buy.
I'm quite capable of understanding that, but you don't happen to be one of those men.
What do you mean by that?
You know damn well what I mean by that. Morton Keel is what I mean by that.
Morton Keel?
Your father-in-law, Morton Keel.
I swear, Peter, one of us is out of his mind. What are you talking about?
Oh, come, don't try to charm me with that professional innocence.
What are you talking about?
You don't know that your father-in-law has been going around all morning buying up stock in Kirsten Springs?
Buying up stock?
Buying up stock, every single share he can get his hands on.
But I don't understand, Peter. What does that have to do with me?
Oh, come now, come now, come
I
now.
hate you when you do that. Don't just walk around gabbling, come now, come now. What the hell are you talking about?
Very well, if you insist on being dense. A man wages a relentless campaign to destroy confidence in a corporation. He even goes so far as to call a mass meeting against it. The very next morning, when people are still in the state of shock about it all, his father-in-law runs all over town buying up shares at half their value.
My God.
And you've got the nerve to speak to me about principles?
And you actually believe that...
I'm not interested in psychology. I believe what I see. And what I see is nothing but a man doing a dirty, filthy job for Morton Keel. And believe me, by tonight, every single man in this town will see the same thing.
Peter, you...
Now sit down and write me your statements, denying everything that you've been saying.
You are a low creature.
All right, Thomas. But you'd better get this straight. If you're figuring on opening another attack from out of town, keep this in mind. The morning it's published, I will send out a subpoena for you and begin prosecution for conspiracy. Now, all my life, I've been trying to make a respectable man out of you. Now, if you want to take the big jump, there'll be nobody there to hold you back. Now, do we understand each other?
Oh, we do, Peter. Catherine, get the girl. What the hell's her name? Scrub the floors, wash down the walls. A pestilence has been here. Morton, now what have you done? What is the matter with you? Do you realize how this makes me look? Are they...
Yes, they are. Kirsten Springs shares. And very easy to get this morning.
Don't play with me, Morton.
What are you so nervous about? Can't a man go and buy some shares?
I want an explanation, Morton.
Thomas, they hated you last night.
You don't have to tell me that.
But they also believed you. They'd love to murder you, but they believe you. The way they say, the pollution is coming down the river from Windmill Valley.
That's exactly where it's coming from.
Yes. And that's exactly where my tannery is.
Well, Morton, I never made a secret to you that the pollution was tannery waste.
I'm not blaming you. It's my fault. I didn't take you seriously. But it's very serious now. Thomas, I got the tannery from my father. My father got it from his father, and his father got it from my great-grandfather. I do not intend to allow my family's name to stand for the 3 generations of murdering angels who poisoned this town.
I've waited a long time for this talk, Morton. I don't think you can stop that from happening.
No, but you can.
I
bought these shares because...
Morton, you've thrown your money away. The Springs are doomed.
I never throw my money away, Thomas. These were bought with your money.
My money?
You've probably suspected that I might leave a little something for Catherine and the boys.
Well, naturally, I hoped you would.
I decided this morning to invest that money in stock, Thomas.
You bought this junk with Catherine's money?
People call me Badger, and that's an animal that roots out things, but it's also some kind of a pig, I understand. I lived a clean man, and I'm going to die clean. You're going to clean my name for me.
Morton.
Now I want to see if you really belong in a straitjacket.
How could you do such a thing? What is the matter with you?
Now, don't get excited. It's very simple. If you should make another investigation of the water...
I don't need another investigation.
If you think it over and decide you ought to change your opinion about the water...
The water is poisoned. It's poisoned.
If you simply go on insisting that the water is poisoned with these in your house, then there's only one explanation for you. You're absolutely crazy.
You're right. I am mad. I'm insane.
You must be. You're stripping the skin off your family's back. Only a madman would do a thing like that.
Morton, I'm a penniless man. Why didn't you tell me before you bought this junk?
Because you would understand it better if I told you after. And God damn it, I think you do understand it now, don't you? Millions of tons of water run down that river. How do you know the day you made those tests there wasn't something unusual about the water?
No, I took too many samples.
How do you know? Why couldn't those little animals have clotted up only in the patch of water you souped out of the river? How do you know the rest of it wasn't pure?
It's not probable. People were getting sick last summer.
They were sick before they came here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have come.
Not with intestinal diseases, skin diseases.
The only place anybody gets a bellyache is here. There are no carbuncles in Norway. Maybe the food was bad. Did you even think of the food?
No, I didn't look into the food.
Then what the hell makes you so sure it's the water?
Because I tested the water.
Admit it. You're all alone here. You have some doubt.
Well, there's nothing 100% on this earth, but if...
Then you have a perfect right to doubt the other way. You have a scientific right. And did you ever think of some disinfectant? I bet you never even thought of that.
Not for a mass of water like that, you can't...
Everything can be killed. That's science. Thomas, I never liked your brother. You have every right to hate him.
I didn't do it because I hate my brother.
Part of it. Don't deny it. You admit there's some doubt in your mind about the water. You admit there may be ways to disinfect it. And yet you went after your brother as though the only way to cure the thing was to blow up the whole institute. There's hatred in that, boy. Don't forget it. These can belong to you now, so be sure. Be sure. Tear the hatred out of your heart. Stand naked in front of yourself. Are you sure?
What right have you to gamble my family's future on the strength of my convictions?
Then the convictions are not really that strong.
I'm ready to hang for my convictions, but no man has the right to make martyrs of others. My family is innocent. Sell back those shares. Give her what belongs to her. I'm a penniless man.
Nobody's going to say Martin Keel wrecked this town. You retract your convictions or these go to charity.
Everything?
There'll be a little something for Catherine, but not much. I want my good name. It's exceedingly important to me.
And giving to charity?
Charity will do it or you will do it. It's a serious thing to destroy a town.
Morton, when I look at you, I swear to God I see the devil. You!
No, don't get excited, please.
Too many intellectuals here.
Doctor, can we have 5 minutes?
I've got nothing to say to you.
I want an answer right away, you hear? Today.
All right, say it. Quick. What do you want?
Doctor, we don't expect you to forgive our attitude at the meeting last night.
Your attitude?
Doctor, why didn't you tell us what was in back of it? You could have had the messenger behind you all the way.
You'd have had public opinion with you now. Why didn't you tell us?
Look, I'm very tired. Let's not beat around the bush.
He's been all over town buying up stock in the springs. It's no secret anymore.
Well, what about it?
You don't want me to spell it out for you, do you?
I certainly wish you would.
All right, let's lay it on the table. Doctor, in the beginning, we supported you. We couldn't go on supporting you because, in simple language, we didn't have the money to withstand the loss in circulation. You're being boycotted now? Well, the paper would have been boycotted, too, if we'd stuck by you.
You can see that, Doctor?
Oh, yes, but what do you want?
The People's Messenger can put on such a campaign that you'll be hailed a hero in this town in 2 months' time.
We're ready to go.
We can prove to the public that you had to buy up the stock because the management would not make the changes necessary for public health. In other words, you had to do it for absolutely scientific, public-spirited reasons. Now, what do you say, Doctor?
You want money from me, is that it?
Well, now...
No, don't walk around it. If we started to support you again, Doctor, we'd lose circulation, and we'd like you, or Mr. Keel, rather, to make up the deficit. Now, that's open and above board, and I don't see anything wrong in it, do you?
Remember, Doctor, you need the paper. You need it desperately.
No, I don't see anything wrong with it at all. I'm not averse to having my name cleaned up, although for me it was never dirty. I don't enjoy being hated, if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Oh, Slickson, show the
just
budget,
a
will
minute.
you?
There is one point. I hate to keep repeating the same thing, but the water's poison.
Now, Doctor...
just a minute. The mayor says he's going to levy a new tax on everybody to pay for the reconstruction. I assume you're ready to support that tax at the same time you're supporting me.
Doctor, that tax would be extremely unpopular.
Doctor, with you back in charge as medical officer of the baths, we have absolutely no fear that anything could go wrong.
In other words, gentlemen, you will clean up my name so that I can take charge of the corruption.
We can't tackle everything. A new tax, there'd be an uproar.
It would ruin the paper.
Then you don't intend to do anything about the water?
We have faith that you won't let anyone get sick.
In other words, gentlemen, you're looking for someone to blackmail into paying your printing bill.
We are trying to clear your name, Dr. Stockmann. And if you refuse to cooperate, if that's going to be your attitude...
Yes? Go on. What will you do?
I think we'd better go.
What will you do? I'd like you to tell me. Me, the man 2 minutes ago you were going to make into a hero. What will you do now that I won't pay you?
Doctor, the public is almost
To
hysterical.
my face. Tell me what you're going to do.
The mayor will prosecute you for conspiracy to destroy a corporation. And without a paper behind you, you'll end up in prison.
And you'll support him, won't you? I want it from your mouth, Hofstede. This little victory you will not deny me. Tell the hero, Hofstede. You're going to go on crucifying the hero, are you not? Say it to me. You will not leave here until I get this from your mouth.
You're a madman. You're insane with egotism. And don't explain it with humanitarian slogans, because a man who would drag his family through a lifetime of disgrace is a demon in his heart. Do you hear me? A demon who cares more for the purity of a public bath than he does for the lives of his wife and children. Dr. Stockmann, you deserve everything that you're going to get.
Doctor, please consider it. It won't take much money, and in 2 months' time, I promise you, your whole life will change.
Mother! Mother!
What's happened, for God's sake? What is it? Something's happened. Look at it.
Thomas! It's nothing.
What happened here?
Nothing, Pop, I swear.
Why aren't you boys in school?
The teacher said we better stay home the rest of the week.
The boys hit him?
They started calling you names, so he got sore and began to fight with one kid. And all of a sudden, a whole bunch of them jumped on him.
Why did you answer them?
They called him a traitor. My father's no traitor. But you didn't have to answer.
Oh, didn't you realize they'd jump on you? They might have killed you.
I don't care.
Morton.
I'll kill them. I'll take a rock, and the next time I see one of them, I'll kill him.
Morton.
They called you a traitor, an enemy of the people.
That's all right, boy. That's all right. Good day, gentlemen.
Let us know what you decide.
I've decided. I am an enemy of the people.
What are you saying?
To such people who teach their children to think with their fists, to them I am an enemy. And my boys, my family, I think you can count us all enemies.
Doctor, you could have everything you want.
Except the truth. I could have everything but that. The water's poisoned.
But you'll be in charge.
Children are poisoned. The people are poisoned. If the only way I can be a friend of the people is to take charge of that corruption, then I am an enemy. The water is poisoned. Poisoned. Poisoned! That's the beginning of it, and that's the end of it. Now get out of here.
Doctor, do you know where you're going to end?
I said get out of here.
What are you doing?
You're a fanatic. You're out of your mind.
They want me to buy the paper, the public, the pollution of the springs, the pollution of this whole town. They make a hero out of me for that. But I am not a hero. I am the enemy. And now you first are going to find out what kind of an enemy I am. I will sharpen my pen like a dagger, and you, all you friends of the people, are going to bleed before I'm done. Go! Tell them to sign the petitions. Warn them not to call me when they're sick. Beat up my children. Never let Petra in the school again, or she'll destroy the immaculate purity of the vacuum there. See to the barricades. The truth is coming. Ring the bells. Sound the alarms. The truth is out! And soon it will be prowling like a lion in the street. Doctor, you're out of your mind. Out of here!
Tom.
Out of here! I have had all the ambassadors of hell today, but there'll be no more. Now listen, Catherine. Children, listen. We are besieged. They'll call for blood now. They'll whip the people like oxen.
But stay away from there. The captain knows where we can get a ship.
No ships.
We're staying? But they can't go back to school. I won't let them leave the house.
We're staying.
Good.
We must be careful now. We must live through this. Boys, no more school. I'm going to teach you, and Petra will. Do you know any street kids, hooky players?
Sure.
We'll need about 12 to start with, but I want them good and ignorant, absolutely uncivilized. Captain, may we use your house?
Of course.
Fine. We'll begin, Petra, and we'll turn out not taxpayers and newspaper subscribers, but free and independent people hungry for the truth. Oh, Petra, I forgot. Run to Grandpa and tell him as follows. Tell him, no.
What does that mean?
It means, my dear, that we are all alone. And there'll be a long night before it's day.
Looks like half the town is out.
What's going to happen, Tom? What's going to happen?
I don't know. But remember now, everybody,
You are fighting for the truth, and that's why you're alone, and that will make you strong. We are the strongest people in the world, and the strong must learn to be lonely.